Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Me, Safra Sabila. I'm a student of English Education in Islamic State University of Jakarta. I want to share to you a review textbook that's super interesting and meaningful, especially if you're into language education, bilingualism, or child development. So this book is called Language and Literacy in Bilingual Children, written by D. Kimberg Oller and Rebecca E. Ehlers. I chose this book because bilingualism is become more relevant than ever in today's global society, and this book really helped me understand it from a deeper, more research-based perspective. So let's get started. Alright, so let's start with the basic info. Alright, so this book was published in 2002 by Multilingual Matters. It has 320 page and it falls under the academic textbook category, especially in the field of applied linguistics and child language acquisition. It focused primarily on bilingual children, specifically those learning English and Spanish, and how they develop both oral and written language. So, if you're studying bilingual education or planning to become a language teacher, this book could be a guidance. Alright, so what is this book exactly about? So in short, it explores how bilingual children acquire two languages and how literacy develops when a child grows up with more than one language. The book doesn't just throw you at some theory, but yeah, it based on real research with actual children. It highlights how important early language input is, how home and school environments shape literacy, and how bilingual kids follow unique developmental paths that are the same as monolingual ones. One thing I love is that it also talks about how educators and parents can support literacy in two language, not just English but also the child heritage language. So, these are a few things that make this book really strong. First, it's well organized. Each chapter follows into the next, which make it easier to follow even when it gets theoretical. And second, the book blends theory and also practice. So even though it's academic, it's not just abstract. And the last one is it deals with real issues like how bilingual kids are often misunderstood in school and how their abilities can be underestimated. I also appreciate how the authors advocate for seeing bilingualism as an asset, not a barrier. But yeah, of course, the book is not perfect. One limitation is that research just focus mostly on Spanish and English bilinguals. So if you're looking for students on either language combination, you might not find much there. And yeah, also the writing can be pretty dense, especially if you are not used to academic tasks. Some concepts require background in linguistics to fully understand. And lastly, I wish there were more visual aids or diagrams to help break down the ideas because yeah, it's very text heavy. Alright, now who would benefit from reading this book? First, speech language pathologists and language specialists who work with bilingual children. Second, teachers and educators in bilingual or multilingual classrooms. Third, students majoring in language education or child development. And the last one, of course, parents who are raising their children in more than one language. It also great read if you are just curious about bilingualism in general. So, as someone who is passionate about English education and also work closely with learners, I found this book is really validating. It reminds me that bilingualism is not a daily confusion, it's also cognitive and social advantage. It made me rethink how we can create better learning environments, not just for monolingual students, but yeah, for everyone, especially in a global world like ours. Books like this are a reminder of how powerful language truly is. Alright, so to close this review, I want to leave you with a quote that really sums up the message of the book. Is that bilingual children don't confuse language, they master the art of switching between words. So if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what do you think is the biggest challenge or the biggest benefit of being bilingual today. So thank you for listening. See you!